Hi guys, this is Roman from Hands On Anything, and finally I have time to do a review, but this time I'm gonna do something different. I'm gonna do a combo review. I'm gonna review these two shoes right here, the Kobe 11 and the Kobe AD. Let's get on with it. So first, with the Kobe 11, I think in my first impressions of this shoe, the fit was kind of tight, especially in this area right here, because my feet are kind of wide. But after playing with it for a couple of games, the materials finally stretched out and it felt awesome on my feet. And for this shoe, it almost has the same fit as this one, also kind of narrow on this part. But then again, I was kind of surprised with the material, which I never thought wouldn't stretch out after some breaking time, but they finally did, and it felt really good on my feet as well. But I think the fit on the 11s are much better than the ADs. Next, I'm gonna talk about the traction of these shoes. For the 11, the pattern here doesn't look like it will stick to the floor that much, and I think the material played a huge part on that. I was slipping almost every time. Well, the court was kind of dusty, but then again, there's no excuse since this is a new shoe, almost a new shoe, or it was a new shoe when I started playing with it. But I guess the material on this one, it's more firm, so it doesn't really bend, so there's no give, and it just scrapes off the floor. It doesn't stick, it doesn't cling onto the floor to create some traction. And with this one, I just love the traction on these shoes. I think the materials also played a big part, because the pattern here, you wouldn't really expect anything from it, but the material, it's more pliable than the ones in the Kobe 11, and they are deeper than the ridges on this one. Next, let's talk about the cushion. The cushion on the Kobe 11s depends a lot on the drop-in midsole, which for this model, for this colorway, is just a drop-in Lunar Lawn midsole. That's not a lot if you're gonna think about it, but it felt really good when I played with it. And just like my concern with every other Lunar Lawn drop-in midsole, as time goes by playing along with this shoe, especially with the Lunar Lawn material, the longer you play with this, your feet will just keep sinking until you almost have no cushion playing in them. It could be a good thing, but it reduces impact protection. But if you want excellent court feel, I think that will improve things a lot. And with this one, it has a thicker midsole, as you can see here and here. And it does say Zoom Air, but you won't really be able to feel Zoom Air since it's top loaded and it's surrounded by a thick layer of, I think this is Phylon, because it's more firm. Yeah, it's Phylon probably. So you wouldn't really feel the Zoom Air unit here, in this part right here, when you play with this shoe. Next is lockdown. I would give the edge for the lockdown on the Kobe 11s. I don't know what's with the Kobe ADs. Every time I play with it, my feet just keep sliding forward. I mean, it has some good ankle support here. It felt like I will lose the shoes while running around the court. So That was kind of scary for me. I never did, but that's how it felt. So I would give the edge to the Kobe 11s. For the aesthetics, I mean, come on. Look at this one right here. Don't you just love it? Well, to be honest, I also like this shoe, but the color, it's just too loud for me. I mean, I like it. I do love the color. It has a reflective swoosh right there in my favorite Vault colorway, or color, Vault color. But then it's pink. I'm not really into pink, but I do love the combination. And I love the branding here and here. Like I said in my first impressions video, it reminds me of a Mamba Curial, which to me look really amazing. But this is my new favorite. I really love the Kobe 5 Bruce Lees, and this is my way of commemorating those amazing shoes. So I'm gonna give the edge to my Kobe AD, Nike ID. So which played better? Well, I think it would really depend on the style of your play, but for me, I would give the edge to this one. I mean, I was surprised by the Kobe ADs with all the bad reps that it's been getting from reviewers on YouTube. And for me, it was still an amazing shoe. I did love playing with it. And well, aside from the lockdown on the heel area, I still love playing in this. But this shoe tops the Kobe AD for me. And there you have it, guys. My combo review, my first ever combo review. But this time with Nike Kobe 11 and Nike Kobe AD. They were pretty close, but I still ended up liking this one right here. If you liked the video, click the like button and subscribe to my channel so you can get some videos like this in the future. If you have any comments or questions regarding both of these shoes or just either one of them, just put them in the comment box below. And if you still have more time, you can watch other videos on my channel. So until next time, guys, paalam.